Turning our attention now to some more news. According to a tally published by the National Disaster Agency of Indonesia, the death toll from the floods and landslides in Indonesia has risen to 502, with 508 missing. Authorities attempt to reach some of the hardest hit areas of Sumatra Island, where thousands of people are stranded without critical supplies. Joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Brian Thomas with more on this. Brian, unfortunately the death toll and the missing toll keeps on increasing in Indonesia. We are now seeing 502 people actually having lost their lives due to the floods and landslides there.
Well, yes, clearly as of now the death toll has jumped over 500, as even shared by the disaster agencies. Now, death toll from floods and landslides across Sumatra has climbed up to more than 500 confirmed deaths as per the National Disaster Agency's latest update. In addition, also, more than 400 people are still remain missing, and thousands more are even displaced or stranded in remote areas, but are also rather cut off by damaged roads and landslides. Not only that, rescue efforts are also remain urgent, as many areas become accessible only by air or sea due to collapsed buildings, flooded roads, and even blocked land routes itself. Yes.
Brian, please do stay on with us. In fact, Indonesia's weather agency is predicting rain across much of the country today as well, including storms. The Indonesian Meteorology, Climatology and Geophysics Agency forecasted thunderstorms with the prospect of strong winds, thunder and lightning over the provinces of West Nusa Tenggara, West Java and South Kalimantan. Among others, heavy or moderate rain is expected in some communities near the capital of Jakarta. This comes as the death toll in the Indonesian floods now stands at 500. So, Brian, obviously today as well the country is bracing for more rains, more storms, and as you have been mentioning, there have been very hard hit regions and hard to reach places as well.
Well, yes, clearly as of now, very rightly mentioned that the Indonesian Weather Agency is predicting rain across the country. Clearly also it has stated that the provinces of West Nusa Tenggara, West Java and South Kalimantan, among others, will be seeing heavy rainfall, thunderstorms itself. There would also be heavy or moderate rain in expected areas such as near the Jakarta, including Bogor Regency and South Tangerang city itself, according to what the outlet has been saying itself. So clearly the flooding also follows severe cyclonic rain events and extended downpours that hit parts of Indonesia, that includes Sumatra itself, and it will also trigger landslides and flash floods across multiple provinces itself. And the ongoing weather instability has also raised severe alarms, where meteorological weather agencies are also warning that heavy rains and stormy conditions could also continue in several regions, raising the risk of further flooding and hampering relief efforts. Yes.
Brian, please do stay on with us. In fact, Indonesia's President Prabowo Subianto is reassuring residents in Indonesia that the worst has passed, hopefully, as he arrived in North Tapanuli in North Sumatra today, where the government has set up a command post for emergency efforts. The president has said his priority was to immediately send the necessary aid to hard-hit provinces, especially isolated villages. 3 warships carrying aid along with 2 hospital ships have been sent to areas where flooding and landslides have been rendered roads impassable. Now, helicopters also delivered food, clean water, medicine and other essentials to villages in North Tapanuli and Central Tapanuli. So, Brian, obviously the president is taking stock of the situation. However, he has reassured the residents of the hard-hit regions that the worst has passed.
Well, clearly, Indonesia's President Prabowo Subianto is assuring residents that the worst has passed. And not only that, he even said that there would be 3 warships carrying aid along with 2 hospital ships that have been sent to areas where flooding and landslides have rendered roads that are impassable itself. Helicopters are even delivering food, clean water, medicine, other essentials itself. Not only that, He also said that the military aircraft are also delivering food, clean water, medical aid, and even essentials to isolated or cut-off villages. Clearly, this official stance, as articulated by Prabowo on arrival in North Sumatra, is that the worst has passed, hopefully, and says that the attention is still focused on immediately sending necessary aid, especially to remote communities severely affected by the disaster. Not only that, efforts are also going to reopen access, restore communication, and deliver logistics. But damaged infrastructure, collapsed, buildings, bridges, flooded roads, and even that are continuing to hamper rescue operations and even aid delivery. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for all those details. That's it from us on this bulletin. We'll see you after this commercial.